Alright, let's get the stream started, I guess. I'm hoping people will show up. It is a Friday, not many people show up on Fridays, so I'm not expecting a lot. But yeah, I'm happy enough just playing some Phoenix Point. If anyone does want to come watch in, I'll be more than happy to have a chat, that'll be great. Just need to load it up, hopefully it won't take too long. I believe where we left off last time we have a few missions we need to get done. I believe there's a new Jericho one, Disciples of Anu one, and I think there's a few for just the general Phoenix Point story. That'll be an interesting one to go have a gander at. Let's take a minute to load up. Hopefully it'll be finished before too long. That seems loaded up, lovely. I'll tell OBS to capture that. Oh. Yeah, it's working perfectly fine.
In what?
There we go. Let's get past the intro thing. And which of these am I wanting? I'm wanting the manual save. I think I'll likely start off by doing the new Jericho quests, because I still need to know where all their havens are so I can go and protect them for nice easy like materials and tech and all that. Hopefully it won't be too long to get that sorted though. It should be a nice simple one. Any second, there we go. Loaded in. Enemy invasion here, that's not something we're going to get to in time, so that's fine. Jamet can do that mission. Send that in a second. And it would appear we're trying to get to that currently. Yeah, we're trying to already get to the exploration site here with the new Jericho quest. I'll go back to Tiamat, I will send that into here. It'll do a nice mission. Ooh, there's a place down there which needs help. Am I anywhere near? Somewhat close by. Considering are the ones who are going to be building the mist repellers, I do want to go there. Oh, I've got... Ah yeah, it's great weather again, lovely. Possibly too lovely, I'm a bit too warm. I think the audio is having a bit of a fit there in the game with the mission briefing noise. I'm going to need to hope it doesn't keep doing that. Anyway, how are you, Wailing Banshee? You all good? For me, I'm pretty good. I've gotten one of my assignments for uni done. Or, not done, I've got the hard part and I just need to tidy it all up. Apart from that, I'm going to be going over towards Edinburgh tomorrow to visit my brother with family. That'll be nice, assuming weather holds up anyway. But yeah, it's possibly a bit too warm at the moment. I'll be honest, I do not like the heat. I definitely prefer it when it's more cold. You can just stick a jumper on, you're all good. Ah well, I'm no too fussed. I'm not going to complain about sun in Scotland. Now, I don't know if the game's crashed or if it's just taking its time. Ah yeah, we are in a good country. The only thing is, when we get heat waves, the buildings are built to keep heat in, so you just get cooked alive pretty much. Luckily, we've not had any heat waves just yet. I do think this might have crashed. You doing okay, Phoenix Point? Usually that loading thing there flashes. I mean, I'm clicking about and it's not saying, it's not responding. I need to Alt F4 it. Alt F4 didn't work. Task Manager, let's get that up. Yeah, this is a good start to stream, isn't it? The game just doesn't work for some reason. There's always a backup game I could try, but I do want to try and do Phoenix Point. Ah, hey Acculator. Don't worry, if you just want some background noise, that's all good. Okay, that's loading a lot better this time. Let's see, will we get in fine or has everything been corrupted and we've lost all the progress we've made? I'm hoping it'll be all fine. Okay, it looks to be all fine. We've loaded in okay. I'm curious though, because that haven got attacked last time. Like a second or so into everything unpausing. Is under attack. Yeah, the same one gets put under attack. Lovely. That's somewhat procedural, rather than just a tick goes by, a random haven gets attacked. So that's interesting. Before we go defend it though, let's send in this group. Scarab's not looking in the best condition, so I might need to try and keep a bit further back this time. Really depends whether he needs an escort or not though, because I've got a few slower units in my group. Yeah, it's definitely loading this time, that's fine. There we go. Got a big red wall immediately in front of us, isn't that fun? Sweet, send someone there, I'm assuming we'll get more objectives after. Are there evac points? Yeah, there is an evac point, we might need to be running away after. That being the case, I'll get the Scarab moving in this direction. First though, I'll use its missiles to try and take out some of this guy's armour. I think it's probably just a kill everything mission, it would make the most sense. But if we're just trying to grab something then run rather than secure it, which would be peculiar, I think we're wanting to keep gathering artifacts, seeing as it's a special resource. Yeah, if we do end up not wanting to actually control the area, then it could just be a run in, grab it and run out. And yeah, there's no point even taking that shot. Dash to there, I get a shot still. Might be better, I think that's the thing that was blocking earlier. Let's see. Apparently it's a better shot. I'll be honest, I can't quite tell. So I'll just trust that I'm aiming at the right stuff. Where's the head? It's somewhere in there. There we go. Let's aim around here, I'd say. Yeah, that got some good damage in. Lovely. Now, is this the group which doesn't have any pistols? Yeah, we don't really have pistols here. That's going to be a nuisance for taking care of the poison worms that get launched out.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
Got Nathan. Nathan's got a pistol. He's not got the best accuracy though. We'll need to hope it works out.
Rolling out.
However, seeing as it is poison worms, we don't need to be too concerned about cover. Might be a few people over towards Chiron or Chiron or whatever it is who can use guns, so I'm willing to be on the more careful side. Don't think I need to be too cautious, however. There's a lot of rocks and lake that'll get in the way. So I can deploy all three, or I can deploy one. I'd rather deploy the one. Unless... no, I'll deploy the one. I want to just be able to see what's up there. I need some forward scouting. It hasn't immediately spotted anything, which is always a nice sign. And Anastasia up front. Okay, we have found someone else. And they're over there. Is that Siren? No, it's not a Siren. Siren has a different icon. It's a Scourge though. I don't like Scourges. They're ones with grenades. Another one, and there are two Scourges. Alright, that's like... is that a third Scourge? That's a third Scourge. What are the odds for a fourth? Apparently quite low. Yeah, we're gonna need to use a Scarab to try and take out them if we can. Hopefully, because we all have the same AI, we'll all go towards the same areas. That might just be hopeful thinking though. Oh, you get a return fire against that, that's surprising. I would have thought you'd get a return fire from him just launching some worms at you. Yeah, they've not really grouped up too much. I think I'll need to launch missiles at the Scourge next to the Chiron. Now though, need to be using... possibly Irina could paralyse one actually, she's got a fancy paralysing pistol. I need 5 points of paralysis, this gives it 7. I could paralyse some. I think what takes priority is getting rid of that Scourge. First I'll try and get rid of him. Torso doesn't have much armour. Yeah, I'm not likely to take this guy out in a single action. Take out the torso and disable it, max hit points goes down. That might be a kill. I'm not sure how damage is calculated. It's not a kill. That is fine though. We can still try and paralyse a worm. Can we use that to kill the Scourge? No, it's not got enough damage. She's missed. I'll possibly use a quick aim with her. Nathan, I think you're going to be the one we need right now. Take out Poison Worm. Nathan, you're useless. I've said it last time and I'm going to keep saying it. How did he miss this shot?
Ready to engage.
This shot, I'd understand if he missed. Hoping he doesn't. Okay, thank God he actually killed it. And this one should be a fairly safe shot. Crying out loud, Nathan. Luckily, he suffers from the same crippling lack of ability to aim. Nathan just doesn't have enough will points, he's only got 2, he can't even use quick aim. Okay, that's concerning. Quick aim with her, try and paralyse? Who still needs an Arthron? at some point, so it might be worth considering. I think just take a shot with the machine gun. Don't waste action points and I don't need to. Yeah, fire towards the Chiron or Chiron, whatever it is. I can't see it, I'll assume I've hit it. Grina, you're maybe wanting to just hide. I mean, she doesn't have many points left, she doesn't need to shoot again. Maker, if I send forward, they could shoot the poison worm. That's maybe the best bet.
Here comes the Phoenix. Lining up a
Let's
shot.
see. Yeah, I need to hit 2 of these shots, I should hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Managed to land 2 of them. I'll take a step slightly further back, because he's an infiltrator. Doesn't want to be in the front lines if you can avoid it. That Scourge has less health, so I do a better chance of catching that. Do I want to just fire at the Chiron? No, I want to try and catch a poison worm as well. That's something I need. Let's fire into there. Destroys his launcher arm. Not quite what I'd hoped for. Fair enough though. Everyone is grouped together. That would have been bad if we did land the hits. And yeah, I might keep her where she is. Scarab. Yeah, I forgot I was going to use a Scarab to take out both of them, wasn't I? Might use it to try and take out this guy instead. Apparently a guaranteed kill if I land them here. Let's give it a shot. Brilliant. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Completely missed all of those shots. Spider drone. What's spider drone to do? Move forward, stay in cover, I guess. Yeah, it's hardly the best accuracy on just launching missiles across the entire map. Can't see why, it's not best. That would possibly be brilliant. Okay, we're even more grouped up now. That guy's moved forward and then overwatched, so I can just blow him up. There's spider drone, here it is. I blow up right next to him. Doesn't say how much damage I'll do. Well, it does now. Not enough. Give it a shot. What did I do? Damage the machine gun, disabled the head. Okay, firstly, Irina, I'm wanting to try and use to catch a poison worm. Seeing as she does have a fancy pistol, I do want to put it to use.
I'm on the move. Ready to engage.
I trust she'll hit that.
Come get some.
There we go. It's been paralysed. I'd like to try and get that Scourge in the back as well, actually. It doesn't seem to be aware that there's a fight going on. I think it stayed in that position this whole time. So I'll leave it be and try and take another worm, just to be on the safe side.
Just
I'd have a better shot against this one. Not really. No, I won't enter turn. Let's hope Nathan can take out these other two worms. Come on, Nathan. Of course he's missed, yet again. And again. Okay, what about this one? Do you have a better shot at that? Surely you do. Ooh, that was not very nice. I'd hoped he would have poked his head out of the different side of the tree. I finally managed to land a hit though. Okay, Scarab, you're not the most accurate, so don't fire quite as far away. Just take out them. We've got a worm this time, we'll be safe. Scarab definitely needs repaired though. Let's take it back to one of the bases. For now, I'll move it slightly behind that tree. Doubt it'll make any difference. Takeshi. Okay, just take out the poison one. There we go.
Confirmed.
Just to reload. Roll out the Chiron. I think it's mostly behind the tree though, which is unlucky. Try that. Okay, it should bleed out. Yeah, that'll bleed out. That Arthron won't bleed out, so I do need to try and take care of him. If anyone with shots available, I do. Iker, I believe, would be a good option. There we are. Leave him be. Runa can just stay like that. We end turns and hope the Scourge in the back, yet again, doesn't do anything. Oh no, he's done something. He's remembered there's a fight going on. Good for him. If I can land a single pistol hit with Irina, that'll be for best, I believe. Apparently, no, never mind. That Scourge hasn't remembered. This is a different one. Great. I don't know what's going on with that one in the back. Let's run forward a little.
Come get some!
Land a single hit in on this Scourge here. That'd be nice. They've got return fire, don't they? Get into cover and do it.
Just
She's
pressing.
missed. Imagine then they don't return fire on a miss, which is nice to know. Does it not have return fire? Maybe it's a Scourge that doesn't have it. I'll just hope that is the case and that the game is not broken.
Targeting.
Do I want to try and get a shot there? No, I don't. I'll play it safe. I'll just go in.
Running.
Not the safest if a Scourge in the back wakes up, but I'm sure it's fine. Paralyze him. That worm is fine for another turn, so now we just need to take out that guy in the very back. Do you have Nathan? Might be Nathan's time to shine. Can he land a somewhat important hit? He can. Well done, Nathan. It's not ended immediately. that's fair enough. We do need to get into
Moving in
here.
quick.
Let's just hope there's no more enemies, because that's been a fair few. I wouldn't think there's any more. Yeah, that sounded like little drum beats of finishing. Yeah, there we go. Mission complete. Yeah, I'll definitely head back to base though. That went surprisingly well, that mission. We actually got a few things captured. Fortunately, we've not managed to recover any useful information from this site. This is not the location mentioned in Simon's notes. We'll have to keep looking. They get a lot of tech though from that, that's lovely. Damn it. It can go... I think I put things in here. It has medical bay, yeah, living quarters and everything. I can just send them here. Here we're going to defend the Sniderian guys. Apparently getting quite difficult at this point. It's our better group. Ella's not looking great. Neither is Elif. They might be healed during the mission by the friendly soldiers. That's my hope anyway. And I do have the resources to spare to use a medkit or two. But if I don't have to spend it, that's even better. Okay, so where are we coming from? Possibly there, possibly up there. They're more likely to be in this corner. Alright, I'm gonna say there's maybe 1 or 2 in there, and then 3 or 4 over there. That seems like a good estimate. Oh, that very much zoomed in there. Okay, Elif, you can do some forward, in fact no, Sophia, you can do some forward scouting, you're better for it. I don't think they have adrenaline bursts. I don't think they're quite a high enough level for it yet. Anyway, let's see, we've got 1 brute, 2nd brute. I don't think I need to worry about the brutes. That should be fine. I'll overwatch using the rifle. Just into this area. Should be fairly good. I'll check the berserker now for you. There we are. And... no, we do have a war cry. War cry's a nice one. So let's instill frenzy. Likely should have done that as the very first thing. But, oh well. And yeah, she doesn't do any overwatching, she'll be fine. Instead, if we're against brutes and such, get a bit upper ground, that's the best way to deal with them. Okay, so yeah, this is the person I want to make into the new melee guy.
Here comes the Phoenix.
Jump surprisingly far. If we jump up here, we might be able to climb onto the fans and jump into there. I think what we want to do is get someone to sit up top for now though. Let's jump into here. Haven't spotted anyone new, which is fine. A bit surprising, but it's fine. Move up here, I'll put down the shield. Still not spotted anyone. Little worried that I'm gonna get ambushed. Oh well. Vardan. Get you up top as well, that'd be nice.
Dashing.
Enemy spotted over there. There's a lot of brutes, that's not that bad though. I can definitely deal with them. So run up here. Guess take a pistol shot. Pistol shot into that arm would disable the shield.
Got you.
Surprisingly, we hit that. Overwatch it.
Got you covered.
Ella, we need to be moving forward. Move forward and stay inside for now. I think that's for the best. Next turn you should be able to jump down, batter a few aliens. That'll be nice. Snidering over there, so it's safe to say if they're not shooting at something, there's not enemies over in that direction. Okay, where does this brute go? This is the guy I'm more so worried about. Able to get an attack and damn. I thought to get an attacking. It does surprise me how cheap their actions they can use are. Sophia's not looking in good shape. Yeah, these brutes are surprisingly mobile. I think for melees cost 1 action.
Steady.
For now. That's a pincer there. Take out the arm. No more melee, they'll run away. I can take out that guy's melee, that'd be nice. Could just take him out entirely though. Should potentially be nicer. Take out him, he's not really a threat, he's going after one of the key structures. No, I'll take out this guy. This guy's actually a threat currently. Yeah, there's probably too much health to be left to bother using a sword. We'll just use a hammer, get a daze. From there, I guess just finish him off actually. There's no point attacking that person, they're just going to run. Hide over here. Should be fine. I think there's an enemy up in that area. I believe I saw Snidrun get shot from there. I'd like to try and get a shot in down there. Potentially destroy the cover to get a shot. That might be worthwhile. There? What about there? Damn, slightly too far over. I'll get you to stand up. Get you some higher ground slightly.
Moving now.
Need some good
Target in sight.
vantage in these guys. Okay, there's one of them. Just put the shield up for now. It's unlikely I'll get shot at, just to be safe. We're done. Use your sniper, try and take out that arm. We can't. Just try and take them out entirely then, I guess. Aiming for a torso should be kill, I think. Aiming for the arm is a definite kill. No, we should be fine. Should be fine doing this.
You like that?
Yeah, disabled torso, they're now bleeding. That's all good. Guess going for a shot on them. So I'll get extra damage.
Holding position.
Ursula. Potentially we could get into here, fire the like virus rifle. Virus rifle should probably make them panic, they'll then be useless. And Sophia's fine enough. She could take a shotgun blast, which... What's the accuracy difference? 'Cause that looks very accurate for a shotgun, I am very close. Okay, there's a big difference there actually. Never mind. I guess I'll just use the standard assault rifle. Take him out. Might as well. I've already used some ammo, so I'll be replenishing the magazine regardless. Can Snidrin take care of that Triton? I do hope so. Seem not quite. Yeah, I think I might fall a little short. We've got one attack left potentially, but didn't take it. Okay, Ella's getting shot at. That's worrying. Likely another Triton in the back there. That guy has a shotgun, so they've not done too much. That brute I shouldn't have to worry about. Can I mind control it? Can you know? Here it is, 0 will points, that's fine. It's mostly wanting it to get advantage over that guy, so we know exactly where he is. Now that we know where he is, where's Ella? She could run in and she can get a kill. That's fine. Snidrin must be able to take out that one with his shotgun. Surely. Hide behind the tree to be safe. Elif. Could Elif finish it off? How far can you get? Surprisingly far. Let's see. Able to end this turn sooner than I'd hoped. Sounded like a kill. That was perfect. Even to leave it to Snidrin in the end. I just noticed you get extra XP for protecting key structures. So while they can get lost, you get less experience for doing so. That makes sense. It's good to know you aren't able to just leave them be and you get the exact same rewards. We even got ourselves a free shotgun from that. Apparently Anu aren't too happy that we helped. Surprising. Anu are typically happy enough with everyone else. Never mind, they're currently hostile to Snidrin. That would make sense. Personnel, got Takeshi, able to get his final level, that'll be a nice one. Potentially we want the Rage Burst. Ooh, the actual rewards possibly decrease as well then, that's also good to know. Takeshi, I'll give Rage Burst, that just sounds fun. Can't not take that. Anyone else got levels up we need to give? Anastasia. Inspire, sure. Rina, I could give marks for death. Okay, so if you do marks for death on someone, then use a shotgun or something. Wouldn't that do an insane amount of damage? Or if you used the new Jericho heavy weapon. That sounds interesting, I'm gonna take it. Don't know how useful it'll be in the end, but I'm gonna take it. Have some more will points. Nathan, you need an Master Marksman on you. Definitely some will points. Apparently got some recruits as well. Not very good. Yeah, I'm not gonna take any of those recruits. I'll be fine without them. But while I'd love to explore the rest of those places, I think what we need to do is just get some healing. And we've got some more stuff going on. I think that was the announcement saying there's an attack going on somewhere. But we've also got these. Extra armor. Close combat attacks. Launch fire worms, so not just poison worms now. Apex mutations being developed in a huge cavernous structure poses a serious threat. It's being developed, so it hasn't been done yet. Perhaps I get a mission to go do that and stop them. I've now got acid. We now have viral. And we've got this thing. Well, that looks fun. What on earth is this? It's like part mantis or something, part spider, part snail. I don't know. Not very friendly looking though, even if that big cheesy grin it's got. Strategic intelligence. Psychically control troops on a global scale. Giant in size, capable of destroying buildings with massive arms or leaping on them. Capable of missing mist and spawning mind fraggers. This, with that much health, I don't want to fight one of these. I don't want to. Could be interesting though, to try and mind control it and spawn our own mind fraggers. That could be a fun time. And yeah, there is an invasion going on. It's not in the mist though, so they should be fine down there. don't like what it said though about how they're developing stuff. Makes me think there's a way to stop it I'm unaware of. For now, we'll both, like, actual teams I've got out and about need to get some healing. Could just end up using medkits. I'll at least get some of their rest up. Overgrown sites was maybe more rewarding than anything we've encountered so far.
This mutog research the disciples are engaging in is deeply troubling. Fooling around with mutation is dangerous enough to begin with, but to not even have a proper way of controlling the creature you've created. How long before one of these creatures goes berserk? How long before there are unexpected consequences to their genetic composition? How long before a few of them get free and start breeding? Is the Exalted trying to fight the Pandorans or strengthen them?
Time to get new research, yeah.
Research complete.
This looks fun. A fierce creature combines abilities and characteristics of multiple animals. Able to leap huge distances, destroy walls, and even regenerate body parts. I want to have one of these. It will be my friendly little dog. They're in manufacturing though. Does it count as a vehicle? They do. And they've got a lot to them. It's basically they've got different heads. I have to choose between 2 heads. And then I believe 3 different kinds of tail. What's the difference between these? Ah, agile and regenerating. So torso, legs and head I need to figure out. This sounds fun. I really want to get one of these. What's the best one though? Like extra bleed's not all that important. Extra shock is very nice. Yeah, we've only got 2 tails. Got agile, which would, I imagine, have more speed on it. Agile has more speed, regenerating I'd imagine, as the name suggests. It regenerates its limbs. I think regenerating would be more useful. Oh, 8 extra speed. Oh, that's going to be a tough one. Nice. Then for the heads, you have either lots of damage, fair bit of shock, or poison at a range. Poison sounds interesting. Might want to make something like this then. Regenerating can stun things nearby, can poison things far away. Yeah, I think that's what I want to end up going for. It's quite a while away though, so that's not happening anytime soon. Oh, that does sound fun, but I want to have a lovely dog. I'll be like Clifford, only far more violent, I'd imagine. Not very red. Not particularly large either. So basically not anything like Clifford. Likely want to get that. Honestly, I'll take that over shard guns for now. Don't have relics. Same with poison worms. We just need to let everyone heal up a little. Sophia, I'll just end up using a health kit on because she's so much lower than everyone else. Snidrin completed something that just said. Venom crossbow.
Research complete.
Okay. That'll be an interesting one to potentially use. Okay, that's Sophia half healed. I'll use a health kit on her for the rest. We need to go do a new Jericho mission. Over here, we're still using the car.
Research complete.
Sadly, you can't use a health kit in a car.
Have you ever thought about the ethics of our relationship with the Athrons? We all say we're fighting to save humanity, but aren't they human, at least in part? They can speak, they can think.
That's a good question. If there's a way to save him, we would do it. That might be the correct answer. I am going to be shooting them regardless, however.
So would I. After all, in a way, they are part of us. Our friends, our families, all those who were taken from us. I would take them back, if I could.
There we go. That was a lovely conversation. That's a carfish. Let's send them over to this area then, for the Scorpion. I believe that was a long-ranged relic weapon. And this is the new Jericho site. Bias West's plan to save humanity involves gaining control of this old satellite control base. A small surgical strike team should be able to eliminate the alien presence before New Jericho scientists and engineers move in. This is just the team to do it, consisting of all the kind of people they like, such as person with a mutated head, person with another mutated head. That's great, like what more could they want? Sadly, that doesn't seem to have any impact on what we think of you afterwards, but ew, that's fine enough. I'm really worried though about some of the enemies that can now start showing up. Like, I'd love to paralyse some of the fancier ones, but if they have 3,600 health, I'm somewhat doubting the chances of that happening. There need to be 360 paralysis. At best, I could maybe get 70 or so in a single turn. I'm hardly looking forward. Well, let's do one of these new Jericho missions then. This is the first of it. Once we're done with this, we should be allowed to know where all of our havens are. Yelif, why are you standing on the boxes? I won't question it, Yelif. Sure, do what you want. For now, Ursula and Sylph frenzy and everyone. We need to send a few people out scouting. I think send Sophia first. Although before that, where's Kato? There we are. Let's heal her up.
We'll grow you another one.
There we are, Sophia. Practically good as new. She goes up here, she'd be able to spot anything in the way and stop. She spotted. She spotted that. Okay. That's manageable. Keep going to where I was thinking. That's a basic Chiron. That's fine. Go to here. Switch to shotgun. And Overwatch for Chiron, I'd imagine. I think the shotgun should be able to hit at this range. I do have Master Marksman, so that's plus, is it 20% for Master Marksman? I need to hope it works out. I'd like to try and get Varvan up here. Should be good spots. Just waiting for him to climb the ladder. There we are.
Sure thing.
You should be able to get some good shots off from here. Can only just see some of them. So potentially it's not as good as I'm hoping. Maybe I'd want to get him on maybe that roof.
Inside.
Bravo, he thinks he can hit that guy. I'm gonna say no to that. I'll let him just run forward a bit further. Get elsewhere to actually be of use. Somewhat waste his turn, which is a shame, but that was worth checking. Over there, yeah, that's no one with guns. Should be safe to just more aggressively advance. We need you to just run as far forward as you can. Probably into here. Yeah, into here should be a good one. Phasing through that window apparently. Windows mean nothing to her. Clearly she's a pinnacle of strength. Kato will try and advance you slightly. I think she'll get that far, or he, I don't know which. Probably one of the genders though, should be safe to assume. Yeah, that shotgun surprisingly did a lot of damage from that range. Is this fireworms? That looks like fireworms. Okay, so fireworms can come from either, even if you don't have the chitin armour. Very much worth keeping in mind that. That guy over there, if that's a pincer, I take care of that arm, they'll not be able to do anything in retreat. I didn't take care of arm. Oh well. Just in case they come in this direction, do the pistol overwatch. Well, I can get one attack in there, one attack in there. I think finish off this guy. Sophia, switch to your pistol. Take care of the fireworms. Sophia's a good shot, I trust her. That went very well. Get a head, that'd be nice. I think that was a torso shot, not the most damage. Certainly do Overwatch with the pistol, just in case we can get a free hit in against a fireworm or something. Just aim for the larger targets. Then advance, I
I'm on
guess.
the move.
Cover doesn't matter too much, but we do need moving forward. What should we do with Ella? Not too tough a mission. I shouldn't need to be too worried. I'll move her up to here, get her pistol thing out. Shots against... around the head maybe. Ah, she missed. And yeah, we'll just get
Moving
Kato
in.
up to front. Ursula, that's Priest. Get her moving up. And that's everyone. Let's see where this goes wrong then. That could have gone very wrong. Luckily it went between her legs, I think. Fireworms, where to? Over there. That's an annoying spot for him to land. Okay, Ella, take care of this guy. Wrong weapon. There we go. She's still holding that like a pistol, I think she is, you know. Never noticed that it doesn't change your hand position in the animation. Anyway, there goes one. Move her into cover because she got shot from around there. Haven't spotted who it is, just hiding that bit for now, should be safe. If we don't know who it is, it's not great. I could send Yulif in here, paralyze all of these
Here I am,
worms.
let's do this.
So 1 paralysis, 2 paralysis,
I'm on the move.
3 paralysis. Lovely. And move slightly towards cover.
Here I am, let's do this.
Ardan, can you do anything from that position? Not really, so move into here. Okay, we can do something now. He's still using his pistol. Yeah. That's why it had so low damage. Take out the head, should be easy enough.
More than good enough.
Think I missed the head. Still got a hit though. Perfectly good. Apparently I'm not allowed to take a pistol shot anymore. That's peculiar, but alright. Let's do Overwatch instead. Okay, so move slightly forward
Lining up a
And-
shot.
take a go at this guy.
No mercy.
Decent amount of damage. Ursula, getting viral damage in might stop them from doing some stuff. Aim towards there should be fine. There we go, 20 virus. That should be more than enough to take that guy out in a turn or two. Sophia, I'd like you to get closer and use a shotgun. Get up to there and still be fine to use it. Actually spotted the enemy now. They're back in that area. It's going to be an annoying one to try and get. potentially I could take out an arm. A tough one. Taking out a leg's not viable. I could try and take out an arm. Or I could go with a shotgun. Shotgun does have shock on it. I could try and disable them for a turn. I didn't disable them. That is a shame. A decent bit of damage though. Few more fireworms. Should be able to take them out. Just aim possibly for a leg, to be honest. Aiming for a leg takes away a lot of hit points. Actually, torso takes away even more. Aim for that. There we go. Managed to hit the head, that's more bleeding. We didn't, I believe that was the leg, judging by the damage dealt. Got fireworms there. There was another one, wasn't there? No. Maybe I was mistaken, I thought there were 3 that came out.
I'm on the move.
Let's just keep them paralysed. Can't quite get that last one. Yes. Could we mind control a fireworm? We could. That doesn't sound worthwhile. Okay, Sophia, you take out that other fireworm. Where is it? Aim manually. Is it behind that? Is that why we can't hit it? It's behind the corpse. Enemy spotted. Can Verdan get a shot in? No, we've already used Verdan. I think for now, just get Ella to move into there, take a swing. Yeah, should be able to take him out. There goes the Chiron. Dan's stuck doing that. Kato, we need to take care of that, but it's not worth using an entire action for autocannon. Okay, Sophia, what can we do with her? Move her into here, take a pistol shot. There we go. Elif, just move into cover. We need you to stay around to paralyse worms if the need arises. Apparently got a shot in over there. I'll try. Don't
Waste
think
of
any of
ammo.
them hit. No. Priscilla. Want to try and get rid of them. From here, it's not going to let me. What if I go into free aim? That post's in the way. Move there and I could. Let's see. Get viral in, that'd be nice. And just keep Ursula safe. She's not got the best health or anything. Worried about that. That's not great. I was hoping she'd be in good enough cover. Yeah, I'll need to use a medkit on her at some point. I think that should be... is that 4 different fireworms? That's plenty of food and such. Tasty fireworms. Imagine a lot tastier than the poison worms anyway. That new Jericho now likes me.
I just wanted to pass on my personal thanks and congratulations to your operatives for their work at the base. Fortuna eruditis favit, as they say. Fortune favors the prepared mind. The intelligence we've retrieved is going to prove extremely helpful with all the projects we're working on. And the satellite control tech may one day help turn the tide of this war. This operation may have seemed like a small thing, but the devil's in the details. And so is God.
Is he proclaiming himself as God, or is he just mentioning that?
Speaking of details, we'll now have to actually make all of this work with our hardware and software. We have limited resources, so we need our brightest and best focused on the job. It'll take time, but it'll be worth it in the end. You'll see.
And now we should know where all of the havens are. We immediately know of one that's getting attacked by what looks like Forsaken. Yeah. Should possibly go and help them out. The Forsaken are pretty vicious.
Research complete.
Extra damage against poison worms is lovely. The fireworm autopsy. As well get that one done. And I guess that's probably about all I'm going to be doing major mission wise. So I guess there's a Disciple Anu one there, might do that. I think the rest's likely going to be defending places and doing occasional sites for exploration and such. Got something over there. Oh, that's not something I can get to in time, I don't think. I'll try my hardest. I think those might be a lost cause value over there though. Which isn't great. Now get some speed on Kato. And we'll deploy to defend this other haven. New Jericho guys. I'm hoping we don't come across anyone too bad among the Forsaken. I think the worst that could happen is the melee guys, but if I'm able to take out their legs or something, that shouldn't be much of an issue. Unless they've got the thing which lets them ignore broken limbs. In which case that wouldn't be great.
Let's show 'em what we can do.
Immediately though, before anything else.
Let's do this.
Didn't mean to do that, I meant to go heal someone. To have someone else healing on them then. I do the sniper?
Let's do
Move to
this.
here. And heal Ella. There we go. Move into here. We're not going to be getting on the top of a building. Let's move up to this spot. Forsaken will be coming from around the same points. Thinking up that area, it's unlikely there's going to be someone down there. Wait until I'm proven wrong.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
Let's see what we can find though. Because I'm not wanting to move people too far in any one direction until I know what's going on. Do have Ursula, who I'll need to use the frenzy. I'll do that next turn though. For now, just get everyone into some half decent positions. Okay, so didn't mean for you to go in that direction, so you'll just need to try and catch up. Well, I think run up to there should be a good enough idea.
Proceeding.
Oh, and they're gonna heal me as well. Lovely. Got 2 Forsaken down there. Another in there. Okay, it doesn't seem there's many others, but they all seem to be in that one area. So moving in that direction was a bad idea. Well, let's move forward, get a shotgun, attack him. Where should we move? I think to around there will be good. That'll keep me safe from them, I'd imagine. Although it depends. What kind of weapon do they have actually? Because they are in Overwatch. That's a pistol. I'm fine. Looks like the new Jericho Gauss pistol actually, which is surprising. Typically they have the Anu equipment. Yeah, I think Ursula first. Where are you? Frenzy everyone. There we go. Okay, so I'd like you to probably take the brunt of some of the attacks. So make your way maybe into cover here. Be nice. Or potentially into there. Actually, you can go surprisingly far. Can you get into that building? No. Get behind that, that's a bit too close in case you have berserkers.
Let's rock.
Let's just do a bit of scouting then. Enemy spotted, it's an assault. They have a Snidrian assault rifle. And they have the tentacles that can paralyze.
Here comes the
Yeah,
phoenix.
just sit still then. We don't want them going too far if they have possibly paralysis. Yeah, they're overwatching with a pistol, so you don't need to worry.
Rolling out.
Move up to here.
Reporting enemy contact.
We've got another assault, that one. I believe that's the shotgun. Yeah, that's a shotgun. And that's a berserker. They've got melee and possibly a pistol of some kind. That's all manageable. That is all very much manageable. Use a shotgun against him.
Hostile damage.
Then back up, make sure we won't be able to get attacking on you. If you're hardly able to go anywhere too far. Could run you into here. But they've got melee. Stay around the back. You can move in further next time. Shield down. Just to be safe in case the melee tries to get me. Dardan? No, we're gonna need him up here, aren't we? Let's position him there. Can I do much against this guy? Looks like he's got mutated. In fact, no, they're Forsaken, they do have mutated everything. Doesn't particularly matter what I do. I think take care of this. That adds bleeding. Means I have a chance to stun them. Not a good chance, but a chance. So we just need you to move up. Probably just stay over here for now. Just nicing out the way, make sure she doesn't get attacked. Ella, you're in a terrible spot, I'm not gonna lie. Just need you to run, I guess, up to the roof. Have her on the roof, we'll be able to get her to jump down next time, get an attack or two in. And let's see. Nothing's going too wrong. Jericho guys aren't really going anywhere useful though. Oh no. I didn't expect Forsaken to have a napalm grenade. Oh dear. Well. Any ideas of what I could do with Wailing Banshee? I don't want Sophia to die. I'll be honest.
That's
Head's now been disabled. I don't want to restart, I want to play it as if it's Iron Man mode, but without actually having Iron Man mode in case anything actually goes incredibly wrong. Oh, the dazed people, oh no. Oh no. Okay. If I run her through the fire, she takes damage on her way out. That's not gonna be great. She's able to do this for free and get herself healed. That's definitely something we'll need to
I
do.
just need to catch my breath.
After that,
Rolling out.
run. Why the hell did you run that way? I guess to avoid some fire.
That doesn't feel right.
Okay, she should survive. She's hardly in any condition to fight. Now worries the rest of them might have napalm grenades. Pistol's not going to do anything. Take a step back. Don't want people dying for no good reason. Ella, you could maybe get that berserker. But you've got a guaranteed kill on any one person for certain. Possibly those two. You say evacuate her. She's not definitely dying yet. I think it might be safe to keep her around. Okay, we get 2 guaranteed kills. If we do, we don't get any cover afterwards. Elif, get up. If we can take out one of these guys, wait, she has no arms. Oh yeah, she's got no arms. Yeah, I'll just evac her. Yeah, that's a good point. If she has no arms, she's hardly going to be doing anything, is she? Okay, are these guys immune to mind control? It doesn't say anywhere that they are. Go into here. Mind control, can I get anyone? Yes I can get a berserker. Okay, berserker. I want you to jump down and murder your friend if you can. Can't. Okay. Jump down here, potentially take their attack instead. If we do this, will that shock him or is he immune to shock? I think his head's immune. Yeah, he's immune. Damn. Get a couple of pistol shots off there. Yeah, if we can move in, he'll have the ash shots he can take.
Ready to engage.
Or she will. One of them hit. One of those did hit, it would have been okay. Ursula... Releasing's not going to do anything. Got Kato still. We just need to get the one kill and we can kill this guy who's lower on health. Okay, we've got a guaranteed kill with Ella. I believe that's everyone. That wasn't a guaranteed kill. I was mistaken. This is a guaranteed kill though, so that's fine. Alright. Potentially, we would have been in a better spot if we hadn't medkitted and then run. Still though, we didn't lose anyone. That's the important part. Always seems to be Sophia and Ella though. They're the ones who get the brunt of it all. The rewards are hardly worth it there. Yeah, we just need to get them lot healed up.
Research complete.
Okay, new research available from doing that. Now allowed to do vivisection. And we get a fancy sniper rifle. Alright. It's a light sniper rifle. Damage bonus for being injured, yeah. I might invest in that. I might have already invested in it. I actually can't remember, let's see. No, I hadn't invested in it. I've been investing in something else. Yeah, we can get Adrenaline Rush. Don't think that's needed. I mean, seeing as the melee attacks cost 1 regardless, that's not needed. Bloodlust we'll want, yeah. I will take that. Plus speed, we'll need that. Plus willpower? Maybe not. Extra strength. That means more health, doesn't it? Yeah, maximum hit points. How's Sophia looking? She must have tons of points. She's got lots of points, but she's not got enough levels. She can't actually get anything fancy. They have a blast vest we can invest in. Blast vest wouldn't help for her, was it? It might help for Sophia though. Sophia's typically getting targeted by grenades if she's up front. I feel bad keeping her at such low health though. She's pretty important. If she dies, that's not good. I mean, as it is, she already does plenty of damage. With Sophia to back her up, that's an extra 2 action points as well. What's Tiamat doing? It's trying to get down there. Will we reach that? No, we won't reach that, surely not. Let's watch it not get there though.
Research complete.
Just in case I'm wrong.
The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
Oh, we've got another haven. We've got them under attack too now. Should at least be able to reach one of these. I don't think we'll be reaching that one.
Research complete.
That's just got the grenade. Won't bother making anything yet. Now we just hope we reach this one, because they're dead. Like, it's not looking fun over here. Looks like them guys are winning.
Research complete.
Let's move down there. Oh, and that's more sirens. It just gets better and better, doesn't it? Large amounts of acid, I can infect enemies. Okay, that's annoying. Purely for massacre. Mind controlling enemies, psychically enhancing its own troops. Prefers to engage in close combat. Melting away armour. Does that mean acid? Potentially means acid. This isn't looking great.
Research complete.
We have got the new assault rifle though. Or not assault rifle, sniper rifle, which only costs 2 action points. That's the same as a normal pistol, isn't it? Or are all pistols just 1 action? Regardless, it's better in terms of getting a lot of attacks in. We're not making it to there either, are we? Yeah, Tiamat's too slow. I can't justify using it for much.
Haven destroyed.
Oh, and there's a haven destroyed, I think, towards this area. Or potentially it was over here. Yeah, there's a lot of red around though now. That's certainly not looking the safest. I don't think there's any way I can save these places more efficiently. Well, Anticore, I guess we'll send you to do the Disciples Alley mission. Also got this one, what's this? Catacombs of Despair. bioengineering site. I'll go there afterwards. And Catacombs of Despair couldn't possibly have anything bad waiting for us. Oh. Manticore, can you go back? We've got a scavenging site, that's nice, that's a place which has the car in it. Let's just send that in and forget about the fact we're about to get attacked for the first time. Potentially then, I don't want to be leaving all these bases undefended. I believe currently everything except that transfer point has no one in it. I've either gotten lucky in that place being attacked, or I've gotten extremely lucky with everywhere else so far. Thanks to not having anyone in there, and we won't attack if there's no one there. Let's see, scavenging point, it has these things, I haven't seen these in ages. I think move her into here. Ah! Yeah, me, good to see you. I'm just shooting some aliens as usual. Not actually aliens, but I'm still gonna call them that. Ah, no, don't worry, you don't have to show up. If you're ever busy, that takes priority over coming to see me. All I appreciate is that you try and come along. That's what matters most. Could I potentially paralyse and capture one of these mist sentinels? Ah, I remember you mentioning that exam. How do you feel it went? Do you think it went okay? Oh, it's one that can change your life. It's a very important one then. Yeah, but always not as hard as you're worried they're going to be. Is that now floating in midair? I think that is cheating, my good sir. Well, I guess we can just do that now. If I do rapid clearance, I could definitely take out both of them. Yeah, I'll do rapid clearance. Alright. Seems like it was a mix of just all sorts of stuff then. Oh, it's good to hear you think it went alright. It's always good to know things are going well for people. Bit mean of me if I was happy that it went badly or something, wouldn't it? But still, I should say, congrats on at least getting it out of the way for now. At least for me, don't know if it's the same for everyone. I focus more on getting everything I don't want to do out of the way, rather than regretting it actually coming up. That helps me a lot with, like, nerves and such when it comes up to big tests and exams and like. Might help you if you try using that approach. Might not, that's just something I'll throw out there. And there's a bot. I think that's the first time it's done a messaging stream. Can't remember how they set it up to actually put the Discord link in. I'm not supposed to do it if there's been so many messages. I can't remember what that so many messages was. This car, I think I'll send up in that direction. Loop round the road. Get Irina to loot that and then evac. I know it's got a time limit on it as well. I'm pretty sure it's every 10 or 20 minutes, so long as there's been either enough different people or enough messages all together in the chat. Can't remember which though. I think I might send Nathan into the car.
Watch out.
Potentially an idea. Just reposition him with it. Into the murder Volvo. I just disable every single body part and then I think I did. I don't think it's done anything. Oh yeah, you can just jump in the cars, have a race. It's lovely. It really helps in missions like this where you have to be travelling around the map. It's amazing my people know how to get in a car. I mean, half the time they struggle to look out around the corner or shoot over some moderately low cover. At the very least they do seem to know how to get in a car. I don't think they're driving, I think it's an AI, so that's fair enough. Don't need to worry about anything in that front. Is he bleeding? It's 20 bleeds. He should die. I'll probably be doing Domina tomorrow, yeah. Might be a bit later than normal, I am going to be busy before the stream. So we'll need to see quite when I actually manage to start streaming. But regardless, I'll be doing some endless mode in it. And I'll be doing it in the harder difficulty, so hopefully it'll be a bit more challenging for me.
Finger on the trigger.
There's a champion over there. I'll leave it be. Also, is that? That's AP, not will points. I was looking at that and saw 4 out of 4 and thought she didn't have much in the way of will points. Okay, Takeshi I think's able to loot this easily.
Let's do this.
Let's grab these. What are we saying in the chat? Yeah, the new endless one, because the other one was a bit too powerful. That definitely needs to be in a hard difficulty to any challenge. Because you won every single match I put you into, one after another. It's a bit excessive.
I've got
I mean, even winning the chariot race as well. You don't even know how to use a chariot. You're not trained for it. No, I didn't want you to die. That wasn't what I was trying to do. I was just trying to show you how powerful some of the gladiators had got in it. And why I wasn't going to be continuing it. Now, the Mindfraggers are the only real problem. They're melee, they can't do too much to me. Yeah, the chariot races, you just murdered everyone, you didn't actually race the chariots. Here's Not the most of a good sport move to do, but you certainly won. That's what matters. And there go all the spider drones. That's a surprisingly accurate weapon, that. I thought there might be a bit of spread to where they land, but apparently not. They land directly in the same spot as each other, and then just spread out. I can get a shot from there, we don't need to use that shot though. I think Anastasia should be moving forward into here. Anastasia can move surprisingly far, can't she? I'll move into there.
Moving in quick.
That should be a good spot. How are you liking your little VIP badge I gave you, by the way, May? Are you enjoying it? I can also give you a VIP badge if you like, Wailing Banshee, seeing as you come along to all these streams. I think I can have up to 10 people with VIP badges, so I'm more than happy to hand them out. It doesn't do anything at all until I put chat into slow mode or followers only. Sure, I'll get you one after stream then. Triton Hitman shooting a wall. Very dangerous, that wall. Oh, and they were able to grasp on. I thought it was far enough away. Well, that's hardly great, is it? What next to the big red explodey things? Look, they're just red because that was the cheapest colour of paint. I'm sure they're not explosive. Take out that poacher. I have a Chiron back there. Take out the arm of that guy. How much will points? I've got a fair few. Let's do some quick aims. First, down goes the poacher, hopefully. Disabled torso, he's gonna bleed out. Wrong thing, I meant to do this. Another quick aim. Try and take out the arm of that guy. There we go, he's lost his pincer. Unless he's got an acid head, which I don't think he does, he'll now be running away. Yes, if you have disabled torso, what that does is it reduces the max amount of health they have available. So, for example, if I go into aiming against this guy has loads of health. Disabling different parts of him, you'll see, if disabled, bleeding, minus willpower, minus max hit points. So, depending on the parts, they will remove more max hit points and such. So that's something to keep in mind when you're doing it. For now though, I think I want to try and take a shot over there. There we go. Disabled the leg, that's not able to move as much now. Now what I'm a little worried about is, can I just go in and melee this? I think I can. I hope I can. What happens if I paralyse a thing mind controlling him? Like, I will just bash it. What would happen if I paralysed it? What's your question to me? I'm more than happy to answer it. So long as it's something I can answer. I think I'll play this safe and just bash it. How many do we have for Gangster Gang? Currently, none, unless you want to be part of a Gangster Gang. Because personally, I'm not that fussed about being in a Gangster Gang. I know I joked about it once, but yeah, I'm probably not going to. That was in the same one where I was talking about like stock photos for about maybe half an hour. Maybe not quite that much, maybe more 10-15 minutes. To get some really bizarre stock photos. Like, if you're wondering what I'm on about, by the way, Willing Banshee, basically, if you've never looked up like criminal stock photos or something, it's a good laugh. You've got some real gems in there. Let's take out this guy. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah. It's all good with me, don't worry. You don't need to be able to type. It's hardly a useful skill to have. Spider drone can't get into there. Like, as Twitch, you don't need to be coherent in any capacity. They don't need to know what's going on in a conversation. That's the weirdest comparison I have ever heard of me. Comparing handwriting to just potato chip with mayo, lovely. I mean, when everything, well, pretty much everything can be done online nowadays, like, handwriting's not that important to actually have looking neat. That is my personal opinion more than anything. I could very much be wrong in saying that. Oh, and here come the fireworms. How do we deal with fireworms? That one up there is actually an issue. The other ones I can paralyze.
Here comes
Let's move in, paralyze one. Move up, paralyze another. We can't get the last one. From here, can I... I'm just going to free aim then. Can I hit that? No, I can't. Can I run up there and bash? I could. Well, running up here to bash it then. That seems to be the move. Ah, yeah. What on earth are you saying to me? I'm sorry, I think you've gone a bit mad. I mean, it's a lot of typing. You're certainly doing better in your typing. I don't know if what you're typing makes much sense, but there's definitely typing going on.
Finger on the trigger.
Don't try and disable another leg. Maybe try and disable torso or head might be better.
Oh yeah.
Disable the head if I can. I didn't manage. That is a shame. It should be
Let's
safe
do
to run
this.
this direction. That guy's gonna go in retreat, I'd imagine. As is that guy. I don't think he was coming to attack. I think he was running to there. I've not killed any innocent people, don't worry. They all deserve it somehow. Even my guys deserve to die in some capacity. So there's nothing to worry about. I'm not killing a creature. It's not a creature unless it's able to talk, right? Well, some of these guys can talk apparently, but still. It's not a creature, surely. Yeah, there's a conversation that came up earlier, like one of the NPC guys. Apparently, these things are able to talk. I don't entirely believe it, I'll be honest. Why is that available? Is that just the dead one? Okay, cool. Apparently I've got something I can use there. At what point do we start feeling bad for these guys we're murdering? Because they're trying to murder us. Oh, there goes pretty much everything in that guy. That guy's useless now. The guy in the car gets out the car, can then go loot some stuff.
I'm on the move.
Ooh, that is a lot of stuff, isn't it? Well, how much can we take? I'd say probably about this much should be good. He's a little over capacity actually, yeah, he's not even able to move now. Yeah, I might just leave things behind. No, I can't until next turn. Well, let's see how this goes. Anything like Fallout, he's now gonna have crippled legs. Fireworms over by the car, shouldn't be an issue. Car's plenty of armour. Yeah, I'm planning to just put them into the car, stick everything into the car. Ooh. Apparently that guy wants to evac at my evac zone. Typically, they run to the reinforcement points. I guess when there is an evac zone available then, they run to that. That's interesting. That was how it works. I don't know what you're on about to me, I'm sorry. You've completely lost me. What are you trying to say? I'm assuming you're trying to make a meme of some kind.
Ready to fire.
I think that's a safe enough assumption. That's a machine gun over there. Take out that arm, that's fine. Yes, that's a shame.
Heading out.
Keep on moving. Takeshi might need to just murder these worms. If I get another paralysis on each, that'll be fine. Take machine gun. I mean, I've got a fair few machine guns. I'm able to make any that I'd want in the future, so I should be okay.
Let's do this.
Anyway, them worms are now mine for later. Mmm, tasty worms. I'm gonna eat them all. Yeah, Nathan's still able to move, which is fine. Car... honestly we got everything useful out of there. I'm gonna say we move it further up. How far do we move it? Like, how much do these guys deal? Let's see. Fire damage in a 3-tile radius. I'll just get away. Unless... No, we won't be able to get into there. There's a wall in the way. I'll just move up. I mean, are you having a stroke? I'm sorry to say it, but I think you might be. Like, some of the stuff you're saying makes enough sense, I can understand, but there's other stuff which I just don't have any clue what you're trying to say. Like, Neunor for your him Laird. I've got no idea what that is. I really think you might need to get some help, potentially.
Moving in.
Anyway, Iker, what can we get you? Next time we can get mutagen. Lovely. That'll be nice. You don't need help. Alright, I'll leave you be. I'm sure you'll be okay. Ooh, that was quite a powerful sounding machine gun. That guy's gonna run, that's fine. What's he gonna do? He's run. He didn't go to an evac zone, he just ran to the edge. I don't know how this works. That guy's got 70 health. Oh, he's got ammo left. What I could do is run up there and then assume I'm hidden behind the tree. Just war cry? No, I need to get the kill. I'm assuming you're on about your iftar and all that. Your fasting. I'm sure you can last. It's not too much longer of me. You've got me to keep you company for at least another hour as well. So, I mean, it couldn't be much worse, but still, I am here.
Moving to position.
Take out that arm. We need to. Oh, we managed to actually do that. Cool. I was actually quite doubtful about doing that. Well, now I need to move up to, I'm gonna say here. In inventory, just unpack everything. I'll try and keep it organised for the most part. There we go. Back, get out the car. Move up to here, and put it. Ooh, 2 packs of Musagen. That is lovely to see. Got to like that Musagen. If you don't, then fair enough. It's just like some weird Pandoran virus stuff. What do you think Musagen tastes like? Would it be safe to give it a lick? I am tempted. Sadly, I'm not able to, but what would it taste like? I mean, it's purple, so I want to say it would taste like grape. Seaweed's a good guess, yeah. That's more likely, considering it is like mutating people into various kinds of sea creature and such. I don't think we need any of this ammo. I'll be fine without all of that. What from the sea is purple? You could say sea foam, perhaps. Like just the white stuff you see on the top of the sea every now and again. That's a possibility. Well, I think that'd be more of a blue, or maybe a turquoise, if that is the case. I don't know why I'm thinking about what it would taste like. That's hardly important, I wouldn't think. That's kind of research that we should be doing in this game. Just gonna position myself properly. There we go. Oh, I got an annoying reinforcement. I hate the Chirons. They're not all that bad, but they're not fun to deal with. It's just too many extra things you need to take out. Out of ammo with Irina, so just loot and then leave. Oh, we could get an entire spider drone gun. Doesn't come with ammo, but we will take a gun. I think that'll be all we're able to take for now. Now we can afford to take a lot more. Got action points. Do we want to get rid of that for something? Not really. Potentially take just an extra medkit then. Oh, you've got some Japanese characters, I'm assuming. Is it kanji they're called? I think it's kanji. I think there's various kinds of character they've got though, depending on the dialects. Couldn't say for certain though, I am not a Japanese person. May be quite hard to tell at first, but surprisingly no. Dip Takeshi though, sharing his name with a famous Japanese man who owns a castle. Just look up Takeshi's Castle on YouTube if you doubt me. Love Takeshi's Castle. I need to go rewatch some of that sometime. I think Takeshi should probably start running.
Target located.
Oh, target located. Good on you. We paralysed him. You paralysed him earlier. We know he's there. You okay, mate? Are you okay? I'm assuming you looked up Takeshi's Castle. If you're laughing and such. Right, there's some great stuff in there. Like the slippery staircase. That's great. Anyway, let's move the car. Move the car up to here. Then get it to turn around. There we go. Iker can now get in. Car can stay still for a second for me to get Anastasia in. And we'll just ignore that Chiron and imagine. It's just launching more worms at Takeshi. That Arthron, it's lost its pincer, it's not going to be doing anything. It's just fill up and stuff. You get a new neural pistol. But no, that's the normal pistol. Never mind. It's less exciting. Okay, I'll type it into chat for what you want to look up. I believe that. Is that right? I think that's close to it. I'm gonna try looking that up. But we have a Takeshi here. It's his name. Let's look up Takeshi Castle with that. You should be able to find it. Anyway, let's paralyze some more worms. Oh yeah, it's pretty much like Knockout or something of that kind. It's just great, I love Takeshi's Castle. Anastasia, you've looted stuff, get in the car. Spotted someone, good for you. Let's get you in the car. Don't need to load up the car for anything else, we've looted all the crates I think. What did Anastasia do? She's doing her best, you know. Can't just say that. It's an unusual name though. I don't see many people called Anastasia. Oh, we've got a Mind Fryer. That'd be a fun one to try and catch. Ooh. I call BS on that, that was paralysed. Did I miss a worm? I swear I had all the worms paralysed. How did that worm explode? I must have missed a worm. There's still 2 paralysed worms. How peculiar. That way, don't care that you spotted things, you're running away. Yeah, just keep on running, Takeshi. And Scarab. Yeah, we'll need to send it to this one, it seems. Yeah, that should be us pretty much safe to escape now. Everyone can just stand by. I'm curious if we're actually going to get any of these fireworms. I think not, seeing as it's a mission where we're just going to have to run away. I'll see you around then. I mean, it's fine enough to type that as long as you realise it's an odd thing to say. But yeah, if you need to go, that's fair enough, I'll see you around anyway. I'll be doing Domina tomorrow, like I say, it might be a little later because I'm busy doing stuff earlier on. Bye for now. Just finished the mission, perfect. I think we'll have time for another 1 or 2. So I guess let's try and do... Yeah, we've got the Anu mission. You have to defend the Phoenix transfer point or whatever it was called. One over in, I believe, China it was in. Look at all that stuff we've recovered. That is lovely. How much do we need to make a new pet? 600. We're not quite there yet. Damn. Well, I'll send Tiamat there. Over here, we're needing to get into the base before it gets attacked. Got 19 hours. That's longer than I thought. We'll need to be waiting a while for this. Could we get to one of these and explore first? Go to this one, that'll be a safe one. That's not too far away. Ooh, rescue soldiers in a mist zone. Okay. This is a tough one. I've not done a scavenging mission in the mist zone before. Popcorn time? Oh no. Oh no, I'm worried. What have I gotten myself into? I will just run away without them if it looks all that bad, like... I'm playing this as if it's Iron Man mode, without actually having it in Iron Man mode. So I'm not going to take any massive risks. Okay, as a mist zone, it doesn't look very misty. There's 2 soldiers. We need to get to the other side of the map. Should be okay, but take health kits. Well, I have plenty of them. That's all fine. I want to take out that hitman. Got a window next to him. Don't think we'll have the right angle to shoot through very well. Potentially from there. Get 3 pistol shots off on him. That actually paralyse him, I believe. But Takeshi, can Takeshi get in for paralyze? Says he'd have line of sight. Does that mean he gets to attack? Only Pandorans can shoot through that. Got it, I'll take your word for it. Seems a bit mean, making a window that only they can use. But yeah. Only they can shoot through it, I've got a better plan. Possibly, it's a waste of some missiles. What I call it is making a shortcut. That window... Okay, that's apparently an infamous kind of window then. I'll stay away from it. The window no longer exists, so I have avenged you to some capacity. Shield Bearer Champion, what do they have again? Yeah, that's a fancy pincer. That's fine. That's not really fine, actually. Can we take that out? No. Okay, Scarab's not got a good rose. We need to go around there, seemingly. I can see the soldier there, so potentially I can go this way. Yeah, that might be the better plan for Scarab. Scarab's the one who's going to actually be getting the soldiers and then evacing them. Yeah, that looks like a good shot. Any better with sniper rifle? Yeah, great. I hate how the aiming in this game works. How do I get a shot with a pistol from here, but I don't get a shot with a sniper rifle? How, if I zoom in with pistol, does it mostly look at that wall? It's no longer looking at that wall. I don't get this. I really don't. Nathan, can you get a better shot at all? Not really. That guy has pincer though. So Overwatch might be for best. Keshi, I'd like you to fall back in this direction.
Target detected.
You've spotted both of the guys you want to rescue. Got a poacher there. That's worrying. Anastasia will want to... I would say stay in the front. She's only got scout armour on though. I need to invest in better armour. I'll leave her there. I don't want to push too far forwards. I've got Revenge of the Window. What other Star Wars rip-offs can we have this game? I mean, you could have a Pandorans Strike Back, that's boring. We need to come up with a better name. What could we have? I'm not going to be able to come up with anything. I'll leave you to figure it out. I'm sure you can do it really badly. I'll just play the game. I mean, that's assumingly what you're here for anyway. I'm more than happy just to talk utter nonsense if you'd prefer.
Let's go.
Icar, potentially I'll want you to fire out
Here comes
a
the
spider
Phoenix.
drone. We don't need a pack of them, we're only doing scouting. Launch into there should be a safe spot. And that should be everything. And it's bugged, I need to end turn manually.
Let's get moving.
Come on, Assault, you didn't have to move.
Aim
You're just trying to show off, aren't you? Why would you run right up to the enemy, rather than taking two different shots? I mean, I guess we don't have spare ammo necessarily. That could be why. Didn't want to risk missing. That's just bizarre though. Okay, Takeshi, how much health does that guy have? Too much. I want you to go over here.
Moving.
From here, I'd like you to try and either take out the arm or something else. I'll see what Irina can do first. If Irina can hit the arm with a pincer from here, that's fine. No, can hit the pincer. Can hit the arm if I wait a second. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Didn't manage. Okay, Takeshi, it's your shot now. Okay, either take out the safe arm, get rid of the shield. Could be an idea. If I do that, I've then got the heavy who can use their weapon to finish him off. Yeah. How on earth did you not take out that arm? Okay, that's worrying. Where is the car? Can the car get far enough in this turn? No. Can't gain control of this. Can't move forward. There we go. Irina, you're done. Okay, spider drone. I want you to go investigate over in this direction. Make sure there's not going to be anything fancy trying to flank us. Nothing yet.
Acquiring target.
She have enough damage to just break through the shield. She does, you know. There it goes. Leave her be. Ah, you thought of one. There we go. Always love puns and the like. I'm never great at coming up with them while I'm trying to do other stuff. So.
Watch this.
Can I deploy 3 with a single action? I've only got 2 left. Let's see. No, I can only deploy the rest of the magazine. And Nathan, is he the one I need to rely on? Please, Nathan. I don't want to rely on you.
Here I
Oh
am.
no.
Let's do this. Ready to
We
engage.
have to take a shot through the window. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna see if it's as bad as you say it is. I can shoot through the window, that's fine. Let's do a few quick aims. We've only got enough for one. Never mind, we do one quick aim. There we go. That's that guy dead. It's a bit excessive, mate. You could have just let him bleed out. Why throw a grenade?
Got them in my sight.
I'm just gonna assume that when you can shoot through a window, maybe you were right next to the window, so your guy didn't aim correctly. That's my guess anyway. Oh, they have mind control up there. Oh no.
Raped me.
I don't like mind control. Okay, Scarab, we can go recruit this guy. Get them into the car, that should stop them bleeding out. Do you know if that works? Or will they still bleed out if they're in a car? I mean, if we go by how it works in real life, the answer should clearly be no, they'll be safe. Because you're not allowed to die in a car, it's illegal. I'm hardly a professional when it comes to the law, but I don't think they're allowed to. Disabled the head, that's that guy no longer mind controlled. Not immediately panicking though, which is interesting.
Finger on the trigger.
What I'd like to do is try and paralyse that guy. Well, maybe give that a shot. Might not be the best map for it. Takeshi. I don't trust Takeshi with that. I'll just get the bandit into the car.
We have to move.
There we go. Anastasia, what do we do with you? We could just try and kill the siren. Yeah, I've got 6 turns to evac, then he's dead. I can get him to the evac zone quickly in a car though, so that's not much of an issue. Okay. Actually have a shot from here against who I was hoping. Can't get a shot in there. Potentially I'll take out the pincer, potentially the shield. Either way I think that's worthwhile. there goes the shield. That's fine. Takeshi, can you follow up on this guy? Could, but you couldn't do much. Spider drones 1, 2 and 3, how are you all doing? That one can just move up here. Potentially take some aggro and get hit by the Arthron. These ones are not great. I think just again try and take aggro. Just move them around the map so they're somewhat spaced out. Potentially they'll get attacked rather than anyone important. I think I'd like Takeshi to try and shoot them. What might be more fitting is get into here
Moving
and recruit
fast.
the person though. Probably didn't need to run as far in as that, but oh well. Nathan, what are you up to now? Can get a shot in. Sure. Takeshi. Actually, no, we're wanting to. I think I'll keep him back here.
Moving.
I care less about that sniper than him. Sniper we need to move up so you can actually do something of use. Move him into... let's move him into here. This is a good spot. Bandit Sniper was mind controlled, then released, then I recruited him so he's got his action
I've
points
got this.
back. It's nice. Take out the arm. Now the arm's gone, we have a bit less to worry about.
Moving to coordinates.
Cover doesn't matter, we don't have any range. I don't know why I've been bothering to go into cover. Car's gonna take a few knocks. Nothing too bad. Why is he sidestepping? Doing like cha-cha slide while murdering us. Now that's one way to assert dominance. Would you be more worried if someone was trying to murder you while doing the cha-cha slide, or if they were just trying to murder you normally? I don't know which is more threatening. I want to say I'd be more concerned, but I'm actually not sure. I mean, funnily enough, no one's tried to murder me before, so I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, you aren't wrong. It's not the most important in the end, is it? It's just the fact that if you're dancing while doing it, it means you're either enjoying it, or you're beyond the hope of trying to convince not to be murdered by you. Okay, where are my spider drones at? I've got one here. They can explode nicely. That's just a brute champion. Move into here, should be able to destroy the pincer. Damn, didn't destroy it. Disabled the leg, damaged the pincer. Okay, we need to start moving forward with Irina. Need to get moving towards evac zone. take a shot in. That arm might be coming up. That's a good enough shot now. There we go. Gotten rid of the arm, no more melee attacks. That guy's been disabled. Keshi, I think we can just move forward.
On the double.
I'm not thinking there's any more the Pandorans up in this direction. That's the way I'm supposed to be trying to retreat. Anastasia, you can just run up to the front as well. Only one person I'm vaguely worried about is this guy back there. They've had their leg disabled, however, so it's unlikely they'll be doing much.
I've got this.
Could possibly take out the arm. Give it a shot.
Yeah.
Cool. Has that been bleeding out? Not entirely, but it's close.
Let's do this.
I'm hoping I'm correct about him not being able to do melee anymore. Because otherwise my people are in a terrible spot for this. And Nathan, yeah, you just start running.
Quickly.
Bandit sniper. Where's the car? It's over there. Just run. I'll be quicker. And I've got to explode the spider drone at some point. I brought it along for no reason otherwise. Disabled his head. So what's gonna happen? He's running away. That's fine. That guy's trying to move in. He's gonna bleed out though, so that's not an issue. Maybe just evac. Salts are the least important right now, so Takeshi you can go. I think everything else should be fine as well. Irina, you're able to move up. Where's Scarab? We need a Scarab to definitely be evacing soon. Let's move into here. Stasia. Get into some cover. You can cover the exit just in case something dangerous shows up. Iker. You can do the same. Kinda wanting to just deploy a decoy, but that would make him panic, so I'm gonna say no, that's a bad idea. I need to invest in more will points. I really do. Nathan, you just run. That's hardly the worst thing to do. They just rest. Bandit sniper, you keep on moving as well. I believe Nathan and the bandit sniper both have the lowest movement points out of everyone. There's someone over there. A Triton of some kind. It's like a Triton hitman. Shouldn't be too much a concern. That's a ghoul. Take care of that arm. That's a lower arm, but they have regeneration. They might get it back. And keep on moving. Potentially I'll use one shot from the Scarab. Let's just take that out. Because we don't have a good hit at this guy. He does have regeneration, there's not much point. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on moving. Gina, stay there. Anastasia, we don't need you. There wasn't anyone big who showed up, it was one of the Tritons. Hiker, we don't need you. You just move. Potentially we can get some use out of Bandit Sniper, so I'll hold them off for a moment. Can I not get through that tree? Am I needing to go all the way around? Can I not just missile it? Okay, might be able to missile this. Yeah, some of that was destructible, thank Christ. No, it still can't go through. Lovely, we have to go all the way around. Okay. That's annoying. Okay, move up to here. Move to there. This person gets out. They are still bleeding. However,
I'll try to get there in one
they'll be able to get there quicker on foot. Bandit Sniper, not entirely needed. I'll keep him right next to the exit. Getting Overwatch in. I have a Bandit Sniper, don't have a good weapon. It's Overwatch in there, it's unlikely that it'll do anything. What's happening? Pandorans, you okay? Yeah, there we go. That guy retreated, nothing else happened. Scarab, you're useless. Can't believe we have to make you go all the way around. God, I should have checked pathing earlier on, shouldn't I? Okay, you can't go through that one because it doesn't have a plant in it. Plants clearly make it weaker. I don't understand. Scarab, you're supposed to be able to go through walls. I'm disappointed here. I'd really expected much better from the Scarab. Let's just take a shot at his head. There we go. Disabled its arm. Perfect. I didn't even know its arm was available to hit.
I'll be right there.
Move to here, see if you can get a finishing shot. Not wanting to shoot through Nathan seems a bad idea.
Ready. Come get some.
They do exist. I mean, that is potentially what would happen.
That was a good kill.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure. It could just be that his hood doesn't have a collision mesh or something, so it does usually flag up friendly fire or something. Yeah, just stand by. This guy runs, gets out. Yeah, that should be all fine. Bandit Sniper, we don't need you anymore. The mist was surprisingly not as prevalent as it thought. I had been a bit more worried. There's apparently another Arthron. That's annoying. Ah, it just means more Pandorans. That would also make sense, yeah. I still think it's a shame you can't just run over, like, the worms with a car. I think that would make sense. I would have loved to have done that in the last mission.
Need a better position.
Sounds a bit psychopathic if I say that, doesn't it? I'm not trying to sound bizarre, saying I want to run over worms. Please don't report me to the Twitch authorities. The worms deserve it, I assure you. There we go, I've covered my tracks. Now they'll think the worms actually deserved it. That's me just spouting nonsense as usual, by the way. Don't think anything of it, I'm not going mad, I promise. Yeah, the worms are fine. Enough space in my aircraft, where did I send them? Charlie might be good, because I'm hoping to get a new craft built soon. It's currently getting manufactured as we speak. So I'm thinking send it to Charlie, because I need people to be able to quickly respond to these havens, which are under some rather serious threat at this point. Let's send people to Charlie. Oh, we got a sniperist and trooper. That sniper will be a good time if we get them to be a what they're called infiltrator as well, and get them a high enough level. They also come at level 2, which is nice. That was a miss looking at the end of the day. It's no great, is it? Damn it, we'd like to start heading back to Charlie. Yeah, we need to get some repairs for the car and such. Let everyone else rest up. I think that's the last mission I'm going to do, so I'm just going to go through all the units, edit people as I see fit and such. Takeshi, what's going on with Takeshi? His damage isn't great, but that's not going to be helped by any of these things. If rapid clearance would be nice. He has ready for action, so that medkit can sit in his pocket. If he really needs a grenade, I'll leave him with it. Yeah, I'll give him rapid clearance. I'll give him a pistol, because we don't have enough people with pistols in that squad. Do I not have an extra Snidrian pistol? I thought I picked one up. Just all equipment. Ah, he's not proficient in pistols. Give him that. Should now be able to use a pistol. No. I swear I picked up an extra thing. Oh, I could make a melee. I don't think making melee's great. Tab away and tab back. Okay, I'm just gonna go into all. Pistols. I swear I picked up a Snidrian pistol. There it is. Snidrian pistol. Could give him a neural pistol, he's already got the paralysing melee. That's fine. That comes with 22 ammo, he won't need a spare magazine for that. That'll be fine. He'll now be in charge of taking out the worms. That's a car, that's fine. Ready for action is always a nice one to have. I mean, 2 of them in there. What else would we give? Grenade launcher, that could be a fun time. Possibly grenade. And we'll get ready for action. There we go. Irina Do we have a spare sniper? We've got plenty. I've meant to give you one of those ages ago. It's got a good ammo capacity, these. Like, much better than that other not pistol, sniper. Like, this one has an ammo capacity of 8. This one's almost double. That's good. Nathan, you're doing fine. How many points do you have? Yeah, not enough. I'm not able to justify anything, but I will give you speed. Acre, is this? Yeah, this is a sniperist. Where do those snipers go? Here's a sniper. This is going to be a weird guy. Do you want to leave him with a medkit? Sure. He can get ready for action. Give him surprise attack too. So we've now got assault rifle, sniper, and yeah, a bunch of spiders. We need more ammo for that, and we'll need to get that manufactured. I'll do that now. Pythagoras magazine. Get 2 of them made. Personnel, Iker, edit, unequip, then re-equip. There we are. Ella. I'd imagine the Rage Burst would not work with a melee weapon, seeing as it's direct fire it specifies. It'd be great fun if it did work. But yeah, well, leave her be. Ursula, we need to get more will points. Sophia, he's doing fine. Have some more health. We're in the front lines. In case you get mind control, some willpower. Elif, do you want to give Elif fancier gun? I'd like to try and get fancier armor. Armor is definitely one of the weaker points right now. I'll leave it be. Don't think he needs any of these things anytime soon. Return fire I'd consider, but he's not got good accuracy. Yes, if he is using his shield, give him more strength. Vardan, he's a good sniper, very accurate. Return fire's a nice one. Strongman's definitely not something we need. Get return fire. Nice, is he needing willpower? No, he's got fine willpower. Okay, so person we want to make into the new melee. That's recruit. This person. Who on earth is this? That's the one I just got, because they're level 5. Yeah, I wouldn't have had someone this untrained if I hadn't just got them, and they have all these perks available immediately. This is a curious one. They also come with good willpower, speed, strength, all of that. They could be the technician when I get that unlocked. That might be fun. I have tons of ammo. For now, I think possibly a shotgun. Don't really have any shotguns going about. And we'll leave them be, we'll upgrade them later on. Jennifer Collins, we need to get Sniperist. I'll get that immediately. And yeah, later on I'll make them into an infiltrator. This person I don't care about, don't care about, don't care about. Takeshi, we're back to start. A lot of personnel at this point though. Like, we've certainly got more than we need. So we need to get more aircraft. Ah, this Lisa is the person who almost bled out. I'm glad they didn't. God, that would have been disastrous with how powerful they've come in at. Again, manufacturing, just over a day we'll have a new vehicle. Do we want to make a poison crossbow? I'm tempted, but will I? Probably not. I don't see myself using it much. Could be nice to stack a bunch of poison though, using one of the infiltrators. Anything else in here I might want to be making? Can make more shotguns. Shotguns are nice. Got a fancy one. Oh, that's another fancy material I need for this grenade. Or grenade launcher. Assuming that gets infinite uses then, seeing as there's no ammo listed. The ammo capacity of 8 and that. This one doesn't have ammo capacity. Uses 3 action points, but that sounds like it could be great fun to use. Shard gun. Again, fancy materials. Good damage and such. Uses action points but not ammo. These are all going to be fun to use. I'll need to try and investigate how you get the resources next time, because I'm assuming it's more artifact sites like one I did earlier today. That one just didn't happen to have what I needed. This Matic, 220 damage is less than the hammer. Extra shock. Honestly, I've got enough shock already. Is this actually worth using? I want to say it isn't. I don't see that being good. Like, comparing this to, if I can find the hammer in here somewhere. Where's the hammer at? Specialise it for just berserkers. I've got 160 actually, no, it's been boosted, I won. Cypher I need, it's the only one you didn't use, but Matic. Yeah, Matic does actually have more damage. I'm gonna need to get Matic as well, for my melee people. I think it was about at the bottom when I was scrolling through. Yeah, I've got everything from there. Armour. I need to think about either mutating or modifying or equipping people with armour or different body parts. What's actually good? This priest body armour gives 5% extra accuracy. Has less than other stuff, but bonus perception. That'd be lovely on Sophia potentially, because she's got the module for looking through walls to sense enemies. The new Jericho stuff for heavies, I've been holding off on that front, but I've not made much in the way of heavy armour. Extra accuracy on legs as well, extra perception. This priest stuff is nice. Acolyte armour, extra speed, extra perception, helmet. Yeah, these aren't all that exciting. What about these? Minus accuracy plus speed. That's an interesting one. This stuff's extra stealth. Stealth and perception. That would be nice in an infiltrator. Haven't gotten anyone to the point where they need to be constantly in stealth. This stuff, extra accuracy, slightly better speed. Not as good as the priest stuff in my opinion. Here, yeah, I don't think I'll be using any of that. It's good for stealth and accuracy. Minus speed and some of it's not great. The armor's not too powerful. The helmet could be good for extra accuracy. I'm not going to be giving a sniper anything all that fancy in terms of like stealth, I wouldn't think. There's better stealth armor. Like this stuff down here doesn't give any accuracy, so I do need to weigh that up. Banshee stuff, that's what I started with, that's fine. Then we've got stuff like this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some of them. They'll be nice. I'll be wanting a few of these things for extra stealth. Potentially what I want is extra stealth from both of them. Then extra little bit of stealth and a lot more accuracy with this. Let's get 2 copies of each. Then for my assaults, what am I wanting? I've got a fair few assaults like Takeshi and Sophia. Considering for assault and snipers you're saying. Yeah, if I could give extra perception to Sophia, that would be nice. Now, I don't know if armor specific to classes. I should check, shouldn't I? It's heavy leg armor. That the same as what Elif currently has. In here, for instance, I put it to all. Yeah, I get to see more armor. I can equip them. That's fine. Doesn't shout at me for doing it. So I can equip people with whatever. Back to manufacturing then, we want 1 extra priest thing. Want that for Sophia. Yeah, the extra accuracy is always nice. So what do I want to give most of my assaults? Do I want the legs and stuff? What I want is decent armor, partly. Legathan stuff seems good. Extra accuracy as well. Let's think, how does this compare? Okay, that's better perception, less armor. Extra 10 perception though. If I give that to Sophia, that's me seeing the entire map. I could easily make someone else who has this motion detection module. Like even behind obstacles, I'll be seeing people globally. I'm gonna do that. Sophia's gonna be specialised in it. But I will get extra ones of these. I need 1 extra body armour, 2 leg armours. Extra speed from that, extra accuracy. I want both of them. I don't see myself going back to using any of these. Or these? Yeah, not quite as good. What's the difference between this one and if I go up? This one. That just accuracy. Yeah, just accuracy. So this one does come out to be better. What about legs? 18 armor, speed, and 2 accuracy. Maybe these legs. Yeah, they're just vastly inferior. So we want 3 lots of this. We want 1 for Ella as well. That should be most of my armor sorted for people I care about. There will be more that I'll need. But I can't see any of this getting done anytime soon because God, it takes a while, doesn't it? Sniper leg or stomper legs for heavies. That is an idea, yeah. Mutations are something I've not really looked into. If I go to personnel, I have people like Charlie, yes I do. Edit. I've got augment and mutate. Would I potentially want some of these? Extra stealth on that. Weapon attacks are silent. Potentially I'll go for that. Yeah, I think I'll actually go for that over the helmets. Or the stealthy people. At least maybe one of them can have that. Any other heads? A lot of extra accuracy with that one. I think I'll pass. Immunity to mind control. That could actually be something we want to consider at this stage. I'll need to think that one over though. Apart from that, good armour. Like Juggernaut stuff, I could give a bunch of it to Elif. Just have him be the tankiest he could possibly be. That could certainly be fun. Yeah, it's pretty pricey to repair. And yeah, you do make a good point there. It's very pricey. Vengeance Torso. It just gives you proficiency with melee weapons. And it makes them cheaper to use. Makes you more stealthy. Like, that's just a nice one. Shadow Step could be a nice one. I'd be able to just run up behind people a bit easier. Yeah, AP melee is definitely good for some of them. What about mutations? Any mutations that would actually work out better? Because I think we got up to 45 armour in the torso. Get to 34 armour. That's honestly about as good. We're still missing some mutations, which is interesting. I'd imagine I'll uncover that as the game goes on a bit more, because I am getting all the research from the, who are they again? Disciples of Anu. Immunity to daze is nice, not needed. This one, a lot of extra perception. Could give that to Sophia, potentially. Here's a question, can you add modules on if you've got a mutated head? I don't know if you can actually. It wouldn't make sense to be able to. And as for the rest of these... Stomp could be nice. Like good armour. Better accuracy, surprisingly. Ah, but agile legs are missing. Got it. Plus 12% accuracy is really nice. Especially if you get that stomp as well. Could be very nice for Elif for someone. The generate could be good as well for Elif. Potentially he'll be getting mutated, or she will, I believe it's a woman. Yeah, I'll think that all over next time. For now, I'm going to have a very brief look over what I'll do next time I come to this, next Wednesday. Next time I'm exploring that, then going to defend this. As for the Tiamat, immediately what I'll be doing is probably just sending it around to a few scavenging sites that have appeared again. Is there any down there? Yeah, there's one down there. potentially a few about here. Can't see any. Yeah, we also wanted to go get the Scorpion. Then look into getting more artifacts. I believe Catacombs of Despair. We could send Tiamat to there. We're also need to do Disciples of Ammunition up here. There's a new Jericho haven we need to raid to get some fancy cybernetic blueprints for an independent haven. And I believe that about sums everything up that I need to do next time. So I'm gonna drop a save, and I will be leaving it there. Cheers for coming along, Wheeling Banshee. It's always nice to have people to chat to, as I say. It's good to see you keep coming along. I'll give you the VIP role so you can have a little fancy badge as well. And for now, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And anyone else watching this on Revolt, hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening as well. And I will hopefully see you next time. Bye for now though.